Okay, so the question I've been asking myself for the last 18 months is why go to college? Um, that is the question. As I said, it's been 18 months since I've been searching for career opportunities, but it's changed from career opportunities to looking for a job. And looking for a job, meaning jobs that range from the UN to Dwayne Reed to Starbucks. Um, and pretty much every day in the last 18 months, I ask myself, why go to college? Why did I go to college? I'm actually not better off than the people who didn't go to college with minimum wage jobs. The only difference is they don't have the $125,000 in student loans, and I do. Um, Someone asked me to speak to their son about not going to school, and I really didn't know what to tell them because the young man clearly had a point. He says, well, what's the point of going to college? He has a job, he's working in a field um, that he wants. I don't remember exactly what he does, but he's working in the field that he does, and if and when that requires some type of training, he will go and get the training. And right now, I absolutely agree. There is no reason to get a job, to go to college and get a job, because going to college doesn't necessarily guarantee employment. And if and when you do become employed, multiple college degrees is not equivalent to wealth, which a lot of people um, um, think otherwise. That the more college degree you have, the more uh, the wealthier you are, and that's not the case at all. Um, I know people with master's degree who are working as a counselor at a high school. I know people with PhDs who are working for food, meaning they kind of like a barter system. I'm good in math. I will tutor you in math in exchange for food. And this is the reality of college graduates these days. Um, so I'm putting the question out there. If there's anyone that can respond to that, I'd like to hear the different reason, particularly in this day and age, why go to college. Um, because I'm not sure why at this point I'm not sure why go. I mean, I've already went to college above and beyond. I have 3 degrees, and it's not doesn't seem to be working for me right now. I've applied to I've rounded it up to about 522 positions. That is in a span of 18 months. And I think I've had 57 interviews in 18 months, which is not a lot because most of the position I apply for, I don't even hear from them, let alone to get an interview. So I really can't encourage a young person right now to invest $100,000 in a system that there's no guarantee or any inclination that they will be employed. That's I might as well take that money and invest it in a business, invested in a home, invested in something, or invested in oneself, in traveling and taking courses that you're really interested in, or just trying to find someone and shadow them in the field that you're interested in. Um, if I had to do it over again, I would not have gone the route that I did. I would not have gotten 3 degrees. I would not have done that. Um, so I'd like to get some feedback. If there's anyone watching this video who knows somebody who's going through this process or who's going through this process themselves, I'd really like to hear some feedback about why go to college. And since you've gone to college, what has been the outcome? Um, I have 3 degrees, like I said, bachelor's and master's in psychology, and master's in international affairs. Um, and none of these degrees have provided any opportunity for me. I don't know exactly what I'm doing or not doing, but at this point, it's just I wish I can go back to each of these institutions and give them back their fucking degrees because it clearly was a waste of time. Nothing I've done in my life was because of it was because of these degrees. Um, so it didn't work for me. I don't know why. Maybe someone else has some insight as to why it's not working. I'm very open to listening to some suggestion to hear what else is going out there. So until next time.